Well, Callie's out there to kick off for the Wildcats to get this game started.
Well, I hope they kick it to Wallace.
Tell you what, it's a nice night for football.
The last thing in the world I'd want is for him to think we're scared to kick it to him.
Well, I've never known Calallen to be intimidated by anybody. You know, we play some good people.
I know, but I mean, it's just, and we're not. I'm not saying that we are. I'm just saying that what can go through his mind.
Oh, yeah, well, that'd be a different story there, wouldn't it? Well, here we go. It's going to kick. He's going to come down about the 15-yard line. And he stopped. He makes 3-4 yards, and Flower Bluff's going to start at their own 27-yard line. Staying besides Wallace, they've got John Paul Wasowski that's supposed to be also a good running back. I believe he's fullback and Wallace tailback.
I think we switched sides with our defensive ends. I got Matt Shearer over here on this side.
Well, Montecero brings him up to the line of scrimmage. So I get fullback, Wallace tailback, and hand it off to Wallace over the right side. And he picks up 3 yards. He's second down, 7. Algera getting a play from the sideline over there.
It must.
Flower Bluff sprints up to the line. Montecero up under center. Hands off to Wallace again over the right side. And he maybe picks up 2 more.
Well, we're going to have to get back there and do something about that. I mean, that we can't give them 3 yards at a pop. That's what their game plan is, and
it's going to be third down in
3.
A long 3.
And if they can make 3 yards per carry, they're going to keep our defense on the field and our offense on the sidelines, and that's exactly what they have to do to win this ball game.
Montecero up under the line of scrimmage. Palmer brings him up. Hands off to Wallace again to the right side, and they've stopped him. He struggles, but that Calallen defense stopped him cold, Cliff.
Yeah, well, that's what we needed to do.
And now
right
he's already talking. That Calallen defense has come through. Jeremy Elliott going back in single punt formation to receive the punt. Wallace back to do the punting. I think we're going to wind up in great field position. Snap. Kick is up. And they're getting away from it. And Flower Bluff's got it down at about the Calallen 23-yard line.
Well, now there's the first mistake that Flower Bluff's made tonight. They gave the ball to the Calallen offense.
That is correct.
Because I guarantee you one thing, we won't be 3 and out.
It'll be first down on our 23, 24-yard line. Gonzalez up under center. Chambers and C.J. Carroll in the backfield. And they handed C.J. over to this left to the right side, and he picks up 3 yards, 4 yards, doesn't he?
Tell you what, we almost had us a good hole there. We didn't quite get our kick out blocked by the guard, and our play just kind of got stuffed up in the backfield. I mean, if you can call, 4.5 yards being stuffed up, but I mean, there was almost a great big hole there.
Well, it'll be second down and 7 or a long 6. Gonzalez up underneath center. Well, he bobbles the ball. Oh. And we lose 2 or 3 yards. So that'll bring up a third down. Third down and 8. Gonzalez up under center. Chambers in the backfield. Looks like the option.
Oh, man.
Woody made a great play then to get down on that ball.
Woody showed a lot of senior ability right there. I mean, that's thinking. You know, get down on that ball. Don't give them anything cheap in a hurry.
Jared Irwin's a great kicker. He'll get us out of this.
Well, I didn't lie to you folks. I said we wasn't going to be 3 and out, but we've got some kind of serious problem going on in our backfield.
I hadn't seen that all year. A fumble and a bad pitch. Snap off to Jarrett. He gets his foot into it. We need to get a kick out of it. And Flower Bluff's going to get started at Calallen 46-yard line.
They gained a good solid 20 yards on that exchange of punts. Yeah, I guarantee you, if we're nervous and excited about playing Flower Bluff, we're in trouble. Because when we start playing the likes of the Lamarcks and whoever else that happens to come through in the playoff time, if we're nervous and excited about playing Flower Bluff, we're in serious trouble.
Well, Montecero brings Bluff up to the line. He drops back. He's going to throw a pass. He's looking down deep.
I tell you what, that was read great.
Jeremy Elliott almost had him going picked off.
I guarantee you, Jeremy read that just real good.
I'll tell you what, it looked like 88 was open there, deep.
Well, Coach Newman came out with a little bit of a surprise for us tonight.
Yeah, he didn't throw the ball at all last week. Well, it'll be 2nd down and 10. Like double wide outs. Montecero will take pitches out to Wallace to that right side, and he makes nothing.
I tell you what, that's a great job. Is that Jeremy?
Jeremy Elliott, number 21.
I guarantee you, that's a great job. Jeremy comes up there and makes
23,
it.
Was that Walker?
Okay, that's Jet Walker. Okay.
And they lost.
That's a good job.
They lost a yard.
You betcha. He came up there and shut that thing down quick. Mr. Wallace is finding out this isn't Robstown or Rockport or anybody, you know.
Well, it'll be 3rd down and 11. We need to really make a big play here. He's back to pass again. He's looking out, and he's got him.
That's a 1st down.
Depends on where they mark it.
That is a 1st down.
Yeah, that's going to be a 1st down. First down, Flower Bluff. And that'll be on the Calallen 35-yard line.
I'll tell you what, I thought CJ had a good shot at getting to the quarterback from the backside, but they picked him up pretty good.
Montecero comes up under center. Takes a handoff, gives it to Wallace, trying to get around to this left side.
What a job. C.J.
Carroll made a great play.
What a great play. Took down the interference, tripped Wallace up the whole 9 yards. C.J., that's just, I tell you what, that is a big-time play there by a big-time player.
No gain. 2nd and 10. Eric Nielsen check into the game. He's going over that left defensive end over there. Well, Montecero brings the Hornets up. Takes a snap.
Pass.
He's going to throw it out here to Wallace out in the flat.
Well, he ain't going to like that.
He doesn't make anywhere.
No.
Does not make a yard.
Now, I guarantee he's going to go back to the huddle and say, hey, forget that one. We're not going to run it anymore today. I don't like it too much.
And it's going to be 3rd and 11. We need to stop them this time.
Well, it's become obvious to me that their offense is going to have to come somewhere besides Wallace. You know, I mean.
Well, looking at the stats in the paper, they've got over the year, I think they've got 1,900 yards total offense, and Wallace had 1,000 of it.
Yeah.
Well, Montecero up underneath center. Pitch it out to Wallace, trying to get around to that right side.
He's going to get the corner.
He doesn't make it. Boy, that was a slew. Boy, Casey Dorn came in there.
We didn't get up quite as quick that time, and he did get the corner for about 6 or 7 yards, maybe 8. But we were fortunate enough to have him in the kind of shape where.
Well, it's going to be 4th and a long 7.
Yeah, about 7.
And Flower Bluff's going to punt. Or it appears they're going to punt. We're not sending anybody back deep.
I wouldn't send anybody back deep. Well, they're going to send Jeremy back.
Jeremy Elliott's going back there. And he gets a little pooch kick.
And it worked. Nice. That's a nice
good job.
Yeah, that is a real good job. Fred Wallace did a good job of that on that punt there.
All right, well, let's see if we've got the jitters out this time. We're going to start at our own 10-yard line. So, Cliff, after this, getting ready to be a 90-yard drive.
I certainly hope so. I don't know what caused that first series, but when we opened there, it looked, we were just one block away from having a real good play, and then we just had 2 screw-ups in a row, and we can't, if you're going to play big-time football, you can't do that.
Well, here come the Wildcats. Double tight end, Gonzalez up under center. Takes handoff, gives it off. Well, he's kept it coming to this right side.
There's the block.
And he's going to go.
There was the block.
There's the block. And he's going to go for 90 yards. He's going, and they're going to drag him down at about the 15-yard line. Boy, that's the way they'll get this Wildcat crowd going, isn't it?
Yeah, I tell you what, Hofer threw the block way back on about the 11 or 12-yard line that sprung Dickey, and that was, I tell you what, that was a good job by Kevin Hofer. I mean, a real good job.
I'll tell you what, that was an excellent fake. I thought CJ had it going around that left side over there for a little while.
Not me. See, you got to learn to watch the guards. See, you like to watch them old glory dogs in the backfield. I watch them guards, and they're going to take you right to the plate.
Well, that's going to be first down on the 15-yard line. Pitch out to Chambers.
Oh, nice.
He's going the right side.
CJ got a good little. Oh, good. Oh, who is that?
That's a great block.
I tell you what. Is that Sanchez?
No, it was 54.
No, Sanchez is the one that nailed him. 65. I think that's 65 Sanchez.
Justin Sanchez, 65, and 54 is Brad Nielsen, sophomore, getting the start tonight with Norris being out.
Yeah. That might be where that ball.
Well, that's going to be 2nd and 8. Handoff.
Oh yeah, Woody Knight.
Woody up to off of the right side, and he gets down to about the 10-yard line. Yeah, we're about the 11. So that's going to be 3rd and 4.
Yeah, we need to move them out here. We need to get around the corner here, or else maybe we might run that zero trap in here.
And looks like some kind of a.
Some kind of little controversy going on.
I don't know exactly what. Well, it looks like somebody's called timeout.
I think they're going to charge Calallen with a timeout for some sort of equipment failure or something. Look, I mean, I saw Baby Gabe looking at his shoulder. I mean, getting into his shoulder pad area. Doesn't seem to be like there's anybody working on anything, though.
Now, I don't see Doc hustling around anywhere.
Tell you what, that was a convenient time for the referee to force a timeout, because it sure gives Flower Bluff a chance to get a hold of themselves and regroup,
Tell you what, did you see that linebacker Viscoski a little while on Dickie Gonzalez's run down here about the 40-yard line? He's trying to get out there, and we had those big offensive linemen down there, and Dickie made a great move on him and got around that linebacker.
Well, Sanchez and Nielsen both were downfield just a few minutes ago, wreaking havoc in that secondary and stuff. I mean, and that's what wears a team down. When you start beating those people up back there on every play, about the third or fourth quarter, they start.
Well, here we go. 3rd down and 3 yards. Gonzalez under center. Favors in motion. And he hands off. He keeps the ball.
Yeah.
And he's down around first down yardage.
It's awful close. I tell you what, it's close enough that we're going for it.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt about that. They're going to have to measure that, I believe. No, it's going to be fourth and one. Fourth and a long one.
Well, there's there's no question about what's going to happen here.
I'll look for the old standby 34.
Well, 38's a good number.
Mm-hmm. Well, here we go. Gonzalez under center. Walker in motion. Hands off to Chambers. And he's going to get in the end zone.
No, he got it to about the 4-yard line, 3-yard line maybe.
Boy, he hit that hole extremely quick that time. And we're going to have a 1st down and goal starting on our, 3-yard line? 4-yard line. Gonzalez up under center. Dorn in motion. He hands it out to Woody to the left side, and he's in for the touchdown.
I'll tell you what, Kevin Hofer did a great job there. He pulled and went around the corner and hooked his man back in and allowed Woody to just turn it up and go right into the end zone. That's a great job by Kevin Hofer.
Well, with 1:39 left in the first quarter, Calallen draws first blood.
I'll tell you what, they ought to give.
We've got our 90 yards.
They ought to give Kevin 3 points of that touchdown right there. That was a nice block.
Jackson in for the hole. Adams in to kick. Snaps down, kick is up, and it's good. And it's Calallen 7, Flower Bluff 0.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, old Hofer's going to get him some attaboys in films tomorrow. Of course, so is Sanchez and Nielsen. I mean, all them linemen doing them a good job.
I'll tell you what, they're really hustling downfield. I see them way down, 10, 20 yards downfield blocking. And that's what that Calallen football is all about. Callie's in the kick. Like Fred Wallace going back deep. He's back deep. Along with Claudio Lopez. Let's see which one of these maniacs gets down there first. Who are you going to take, Clifford?
Well, I don't know whether he's going to kick it away or not. My pick's always Jimmy.
I see Matt Shearer on that far side. I'm going to go look at Matt this time. Well, Callie gets kicked his foot into it, and it's going to come down. Well, they down around the 24-yard line, and I see Matt Shearer getting up.
Well, that's because Jimmy was there first and just barely missed him. I can already see. You don't see but about half the ball game, you know it.
I see what I want to see and hear what I want to hear. Well, Flower Bluff's going to start this time from their own 29-yard line.
Well, they were predominantly right-handed their first series. They were predominantly left-handed their second series. Let's see what they do now.
Montecero hands it over to Wallace over the middle.
That would have been my next guess, is up the middle.
And he picks up a good 5 yards that time.
Yeah.
Or maybe 6. Be second and long 4. I just don't think you're going to make a living running up that middle.
Well, they got
the Wildcats.
They got that's the kind of play they want right there. That 4 and 5 yard play. That's
Montecero up under center. Hands off to Wallace to that right side. And he struggles down there around first down yardage.
See, if they could sustain this kind of drive right here, they would love it. That's
Oh yeah, well, as long as it keeps us from getting our hands on the ball.
Yep.
Well, it's going to be third and short. Well, they're going to measure this time now. I'm surprised it took them that long to decide to measure it.
I think we asked for it. See, we sent Baby Callie in, and I think we sent Baby Callie in with a message and something. I think we took advantage of the situation. Instead of having to call a timeout, we asked for a measurement.
Well, it looks like it's going to be third down about a foot. You know, Flower Bluff started the ball game trying to run up there in the middle. So Jared over there is whispering something in O'Callie's ear.
Well, they probably have some kind of little stunt going this time. Try to. Oh, I think that's John Paul.
I don't believe they make it.
No, they didn't make it. They handed off to John Paul.
In fact, I think, yeah. They
get a real favorable spot.
They might have lost a little bit.
They didn't make it, that's for sure.
18 seconds left.
That'll be I started to say it'll be the last play of the first half, but
well, they're going to measure it again. I don't see how they can even begin to believe that they got that.
Well, I believe instead of being a foot now, I believe it's probably going to be 2 foot. Yeah, or yeah. By golly, they gave him a little, didn't they?
That's one heck of a spot.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
This is going to be a gutsy call for
it. Sure is.
Now. I don't know. I don't know, but what he might think serious about punting this ball.
I believe he's going to go for it.
I believe he's going to let the clock. Well, no, I don't guess he is going to let the clock run out.
Calallen's called timeout. I imagine they might. Coach Danaher's not happy with that spot at all. I see him out there trying to talk to that ref. But that was a horrible spot.
Yeah, it was.
We really need to guard against the long count. You know, they might be just trying to draw us off sides, and if they can't do it, take the 5-yard penalty and punt it away anyway.
I think he's talking about the clock. There was 17 seconds left to go when they took that measurement, and they never marked the ball ready for play or anything like that, and now there's 8 seconds left to go. I think we might be getting a little bit of a fast clock. I think that's what Coach Danaher's concern is. If they're going to punt, he wants them to wanted them to have to punt against the wind.
Well, here comes Flower Bluff. They're gonna.
Well, he's
going
the clock
for it
again. Look at this. Now it's down to 5 seconds. I tell you what, they need to watch that clock operator. And you know what? I mean, that's supposed to be an official up there. That's not a,
That's correct. He's supposed to be with the officiating crew.
And I'll tell you what, if they're going for this 4th down, this is a big, I'll tell you what, Coach Newman has got a lot of nerve, because this could be the ball game for him right here. Because if Calallen gets a 2-touchdown lead,
it's gonna,
yeah,
you can start singing.
You can, yeah, that's right. The fat lady can get up and yodel.
Who's Doc working on over there? He got Deacon Gonzalez. I guess, well, it looks like they're working on his. Looks like he's got some contact lenses they're working on.
Okay, we're back to 8 seconds again now.
8 seconds. I kind of look for the long count. Let's see. Montezero brings him up under center.
Well, there's a big split
They give
over
it to
here.
Wallace, and he busts over that right side, and he's got his first down.
I tell you what, I'm glad he had his head down when he went through there, because I believe he could have scored.
And that's the end of the no. Boy, they only ran 4 seconds off that time.
Well, that'll be the last play of the first quarter. They'll wind it as soon as they get their chains set. But I guarantee you that there was a hole there, and if Wallace hadn't had his head down digging toward the ground, he might have broke one.
Well, that's the end of the first quarter with Calallen 7, Flower Bluff 0.
Well, barring a collapse, I'm going to tell you something. I see a couple of playoff teams out here for 31-4A tonight. I mean, I'm going to see if the Bluff keeps sticking it in, like it appears they could be capable of doing, and if they are, I mean, I don't give them any kind of chance to win this ball game. Don't misunderstand, but they're going to beat a lot of people in this district.
Well, the Bluff's going to have a first down on their own 44-yard line.
They have successfully kept the ball away from the Wildcats.
Well, we can't get our hands on the ball. We can't score. That's all there is to it.
Well, that's what I believe that if this team has a weakness, that's what it is. We just don't stuff people and get the ball back.
Montecero's under center. Pitch out to Wallace. Wallace come to this right side.
Tell you what, we had 10 men in the box that time, and Wallace still made 6 yards.
He picks up 6 yards.
Yep. We had 10 men within 3 yards of the line of scrimmage that time.
It'll be 2nd and 4.
We're showing them a little bit of defense that people always show us.
Montecero brings the Hornets up to their line.
Here we are
He's
again
up under
with
center.
10 men within 3 yards of the line of scrimmage.
Hands off to Wallace on that left side. And he's dancing around. And he gets down to first down yardage.
Maybe 3rd and about 2, maybe 1.
I thought we were going to stop him right there at the line of scrimmage.
He's a good runner.
But it's third and 1.
He's strong.
Montecero under center. Hands off to Wallace over the middle. And it's a fumble.
Ball.
It's a fumble. And I believe Flower Bluffs recovered it.
Yeah,
and they got a first down out of it,
too.
too.
They recovered it for a first down.
That's the kind of people you need to go to Vegas with.
I tell you what, they took this ball with about 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter, and it's There's already 2 minutes gone now in the second quarter, so they've held the ball for 5 minutes.
First down on Calallen 45-yard line. Pitch out to Wallace, going to that left side. Dorn's out there to meet him, and he's stopped for a loss. Bar corner came up good, turned it in, and Dorn was right there to help him out.
There was good pursuit on that play, good pursuit. I tell you what, though, I look for them to run something back this direction, you know, maybe some kind of little counter or something, because we didn't have anybody at home over here. And I'm sure their coaches up in the booth saw that.
Mm-hmm. Well, it'll be second down and 10. Calallen 45. Montecero up underneath center. Hands off to Wallace to that left side.
Oh, what a job.
And I see a flag.
That was Jared
Irwin cut in there?
Yeah, Jared Irwin he went off that backside guard and just here he came.
As deep as that flag was going to be, it's got to be holding.
Yeah, it's holding against him, but I'd decline it.
Be 3rd and 10 if they don't.
Yeah, I'd decline it. They're already in a passing situation, and
they're going to put them back. I saw our coaches make the decision. They're going to set them back.
Well, that's why I'm up here and they're down there. Because I'd have made it 3rd and 11, and let's see if they can make it in one play.
Well, kind of forcing them to pass, and if they're not that good at passing, we could pick it off and get us a good one.
Jeremy was just a half a step from picking one off in the first quarter.
Well, Montecero brings them up. They're on their own 45-yard line. Flags everywhere.
Well, now they're beginning to make a few mistakes, because that's got to be offensive.
Illegal procedure, the bluff. So now it'd be 3rd and 25. 2nd and 25, excuse me.
Well, this definitely gets them out of their game plan. I guess that's...
And this helps us, too. We can go ahead and stop them. They punt. We're not going to be starting, right there on our 10-yard line or 5-yard line or something.
I don't care where we get the ball, just so we get it. I mean, this is... we do not want to go
We're in for a big play right now. He's dropped back to pass. He's looking for out here in the flat. He's got great play.
Oh, man.
Jet Walker made a great play.
Yeah, Jet did make a good play.
The bluff over there, he's begging. He's begging for a flag. He's lucky he didn't get that picked off.
Well, if there was a flag at all, it would have been offensive interference.
He pushed off on Jet.
But Jet was in good position then. I tell you what, their quarterback got hammered just as he turned loose of that ball.
Who hammered him?
I didn't see his number. All I saw was just him get massacred.
Well, you think he'll remember it?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's good. Well, he brings him up to the line of scrimmage. Montecero up underneath center. Single back at Wallace. They give it to Wallace.
Nice play by Baby Callie.
Look at Callie. Slung him to the ground.
Callie. I tell you what, Baby Callie, he's growing them teeth. Every week, that little puppy grits his teeth to just break them gums a little bit more. I tell you what, that ain't no little sweetheart of a back that he just grabbed and swung down there. I mean, that's a man. That's a running back. He swung him
around like a rag doll.
You betcha.
And now the defense gets boy, look at these fans. Oh, they get a standing ovation as they come off the field.
Oh, Baby Callie did a heck of a job there with a good running back.
Well, we've got Gonzalez back to receive the punt. Wallace gets a good kick. Dickey's going to call for a fair catch. And Calallen's going to get started on their own 20-yard line. Well, we get an 80-yard drive this time, Cliff.
I hope. Because, the way things have been going, this may be our last possession of the first half. And I sure don't want to go in at halftime 7-0 or 7-7.
Our defense is doing a good job, but, Wallace does have the capability of busting one. Well, Gonzalez brings him up he's up underneath center. Favoring motion. Give it up
There's
to
a
Chambers
big
over
hole,
the middle.
Big hole.
And he picks up a good 7 yards.
See, that's why they can't. That's why they have to keep the ball away from us. We're going to get 7, 8 yards a pop. I mean, it's just going to.
And it's going to be 2nd down and 3, or a long 2. Gonzalez up underneath center. Walker in motion. They hand off to Chambers over to the right side, and he finds big yardage.
I tell you what, they took advantage of that defensive end over there. He's charging hard. He's slamming pretty hard there, and they just ran. They didn't even block him. They just ran past him. That's a good job.
And that'll be 1st down on Calallen's own 42-yard line. Forward, our offense is ginning. Gonzalez up under center. Fakes to Chambers, and he keeps it. And he's still going his feet.
Gain another 9 yards.
Be 2nd and 1.
Didn't Wallace used to play linebacker last year?
Yeah, but he's been promoted. Gonzalez up underneath center. Favor in motion. Hands off to Chambers that right side, and he stumbles down over, gets the 1st down, but I see a flag down.
Yeah, they're going to call us for something here. Yep, that's it.
No, they say it's against the Bluff. I'm sure we'll decline that. So we're going to have a 1st down on Flower Bluff, 41-yard line, with 6 minutes, 16 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Come the Wildcats. Gonzalez under center. Walker in motion. Hands off to Woody up the middle. And looks like Woody slams down in there for another 4 yards.
I'll tell you what, the Bluff's playing it tough in there. They're playing it tough. I mean, this is a good drive by Calallen. Don't misunderstand, but they're
it's not going to be
good
second and 7.
Of course, by the same instance that they keep the ball away from us, we're keeping the ball away from them too, and 14-0 will be awful nice at halftime right now.
Gonzalez hands, well, he fakes it, keeps it over this left side. He's still going. Oh, he's down there close to 1st down yardage.
Kevin Hofer is eating that number 83 up. I mean, Kevin Hofer is eating him up.
Does he own him yet?
Oh.
And Calallen's 1st down.
I'm telling you, I mean, Hofer owns that kid.
Well, you know, Kevin had a real good game last week.
Who is 83? Charles Miller. Well, I'm going to tell you something. Charles Miller, Kevin Hofer owns you.
You know, Kevin had a real good ball game last week, Cliff. Well, it's 1st down on Calallen's.
He's another youngster that's growing every week.
31-yard line. Favor in motion. Hands off to Woody over the middle to the right.
Oh, I tell you what, we were just a step.
Now, let's watch it.
We were a step away from breaking that one.
And he picks up a good 6 yards. At least 2nd and 4.
Yeah, the Bluff's losing their cool now. I mean, they're getting bridle whipped, and they're losing their cool now. And they're too good a ball club to do that. I mean, they need to just settle down and play some football.
Well, here come the Cats. Gonzalez under center. Walker in motion. Fakes to Chambers. He keeps it to the right side. He's still on his feet. He's still going.
That is one heck of a play. Is that Biskowski? Was that Biskowski that broke that up? That is one heck of a play there.
We lost some.
We lost a yard. I tell you what, Biskowski did a heck of a job there. I mean, he came in there, took down interference, dicky, everything.
Well, it's third down and it's going to be a third down and 6. Long 6. We got double tight end. Gonzalez under center. Dorn in motion. Hands off to C.J. Carroll. C.J.'s got there's a flag down. He's got the first down.
I tell you what, there was another one of those long-range flags. They're going to call Hofer for holding. And you know what? That's that same guy that threw that long range. That guy's got an arm.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, boy, I'm telling you, I bet he played quarterback.
Boy, CJ showed some good speed coming around that side on that time. Well, they're going to back the Wildcats up to the Bluff 39. And it's going to be third down and, 18? 17? We've got 2 downs to get it back, though.
Oh, yeah. We're not going to, I don't believe we'll be punting.
Gonzalez under center.
Well, if we don't
favor
make
in motion.
Here, we'll punt.
Boy, they blitz. There goes Jed around the outside. Look at Eric make a great block.
That was a great block.
And Eric, Jared's still on his feet. And there's another great block.
I tell you what, that's a tight end around, and that is, I guess he was lined up at tight end. I didn't see him.
I'm going to tell you, Kevin Hofer downfield leveled that guy.
Oh, yeah.
And Eric Nielsen made a great block to get Jared open.
Well, there's a new one that kind of caught me flat-footed. I hadn't seen it before.
And Calallen's got a first down on their own 15, on the Bluff's 15-yard line with 3 minutes left in this second quarter. Gonzalez underneath center. Carroll in motion. Pitch out to Woody stumbles. Oh, come on, ref. All right, that's good.
There's a good.
There you go. That's the guy
that's been losing his cool. That's Mr. Charles Miller. He's been losing his cool, and it cost the Bluff that time.
That's right. You know, I think that's the first flag I've ever seen thrown in favor of Calallen.
Well, not me, but yeah. I know what you're saying. There ain't many of them. But let's get back to Mr. Miller hurting his ball club, and you can see that was fixing to happen about 5 plays ago. And Mr. Miller was getting his tail kicked by Mr. Hofer, and he didn't like it.
Well, it's going to be first and goal on the Bluff 9-yard line. With just under 3 minutes left in the second quarter. And they start the clock. Well, we got double wide out. Gonzalez up underneath center. Hands off to Chambers. So Woody's still going.
I'll tell you what.
He gets down inside the 5 to about the 4-yard line.
I'm impressed with Biskowski. He's all over the field. He's not making a lot of plays, but he's all over the field.
Just inside the 5. 2 minutes and 19 seconds left.
Hofer kind of got stuffed that time.
Gonzalez under center.
Uh-oh.
There it is. Touchdown. Chambers goes in for the score.
I tell you what, he cut right behind Mr. Kevin Hofer's block again.
Kevin is having one whale of a ball game.
And Baby Gabe over there on that left side. Kevin Hofer and pulling and kicking out, and Baby Gabe just walling down and blowing them out.
Jackson in for the hold and Donnie Adams in to kick. Kick is up, and it's good. I see a flag. There's a flag. Let's hold everything up.
It'll be offside. They didn't stop it before the play, so it'll be offsides against the Bluff.
Yeah, Mr. Hofer just informed us that it's against the Bluff. So it's offsides against the Bluff. Penalties decline. The kick is good. And with 2 minutes left in the first half, Calallen 14, Flower Bluff 0.
Well, I tell you what, it's going to tell us a lot about Coach Newman's game plan now as he comes out with 2 minutes left to go in the first half when he's getting the ball. And let's see whether he sits on it or whether he tries to. He might have a few tricks up his sleeve, you know, to try to get on the board just before halftime.
Well, I just saw him talking to Gabe here on the sideline. They've picked something up. Coach Danaher and Coach Clyburn down there. You know, coaches pick a lot up from those kids when they come in, you know, from playing.
Oh, yeah.
You know, about where they're exactly where they're lining up and if they're trying to stunt. Who's your favorite song, the Macarena?
That's the Macaroni song.
Yeah. Oh, Coach Clyburn down there talking to Nielsen, drinking a little water with him, discussing a few pleasantries, I'm sure.
Nielsen's having him a pretty good little ball game.
Tell you what, sure is good to see Mike Wilson up and healthy.
Yep.
Well, Wallace is back deep, along with Claudio Lopez, and Cali set the kick, and they got a little pooch kick. We're going to get it. Oh. Boy, we come close. I thought we were going to catch that on the dead run.
Well, we almost could, but he did a good job. He signaled for the fair catch, and we had to divert ourselves away from hitting him.
Well, it's going to be first down, and the Bluff's going to get started on their own 38-yard line. Well, let's see if he gets out of his game. His game plan is to run the football. I wonder if he gets out of it now.
He can't do that. He can't score in 2 minutes. He's going to have to. He's going to have to show us something here if that's what his intention is.
Montecero up under center. He's trying to get out.
There's an end around.
End of the round, and that's that's stopped for no gain.
Well, I tell you what, that answered our question. Coach Newman is going to try to get in the end zone here these last 2 minutes. Because that was a new play out of his bag of tricks.
They pick up maybe one. Be second and a long 9. We got Deacon Gonzalez in there on defense right now. They moved him in there at cornerback.
Not a bad plan.
No. Montecero up underneath center.
Uh-oh, there's a tackle around or something, or guard around, or end around, or it was a funny-looking play that gained about 8 yards.
Like some kind of a cross.
Yeah,
cross buck.
Funny-looking thing.
Counter play. Well, it'd be third and
I thought they gave us that big number 72 that was pulling on that play. It was a tackle trap, I guess, is what it was, and I thought they'd handed the ball to him.
Well, it's going to be third down in a long 2. Montecero up underneath center, Wallace in the backfield. And he's out trying to throw a pass, and we've got him. Look at Matt Shearer.
Matt Shearer did it.
Tossed him like a rag doll.
I tell you what,
boy.
Good job, Matt. Boy, I tell you what, now that's a big play. That's a big play. Made by a young man, big-time player, but still a young man. I tell you what.
And Calallen's called their last time out with 28 seconds. I'll tell you what, it's, you know, for an opposing coach, they're in one heck of a dilemma to have to run against this Calallen offense. You got C.J. Carroll at one end, and Matt Shearer on the other. And, you know, our linebackers, Irwin and Dorn, and our down linemen.
Well, you can't see what
Garza and
what he was trying to do is not what you've got to do against Calallen. You've got to run right at Calallen. You can't. That slow developing stuff is never going to work because we play too good a technique, and we're going to have people at the point of attack when, you know, by the time you get there. The only way to hurt Calallen's defense is to run right at them.
Well, Coach Danaher and Coach Clyburn and Chapman are all down there discussing right now what they're going to do when we get our hands back on the ball. Gonzalez is going to go back, but willing to bet he's going to fair catch it. So we ought to have some decent field position on this last 28 seconds.
I hope we can get a wall set up and have him return it. Have about 3 or 4 pops to the end zone.
Well, it's going to be 4th and 11.
I believe we're going to set a wall up.
And they've called timeout.
I think they wanted to take a look and see how we were going to set. And they're convinced now that they know what we're going to do. And I tell you what, this is a good little chess match. Because I know Coach Newman does not want to go in 21-0 down. I mean, he doesn't want to go in 14-0, but he ain't got no choice about that.
Well, here we go. Wallace back to set the kick. I think we're going to try to block it.
We are.
Don't hit him. There we go. Well, let's get that clock stopped, fella. Well, we've got 18 seconds, and we're going to start at our own 36-yard line.
Well, I tell you what, it's going to take an awful big play to get us in any kind of scoring shape here, but we might as well take a pop at it. See, we got Jimmy in there. Bet you he'll be going pretty deep.
Is Elliott in there? No.
No, Jimmy.
We're going to go double tight end. Gonzalez under center. Favor in motion. And we're moving a little bit.
Well, I tell you what, Woody.
Boy, it was there.
He had zero trap broke too, didn't he?
He sure did. They didn't even touch him going through there. If he was playing flag football, they wouldn't even have grabbed the flag.
Ooh-wee. I tell you what, now they need to put 3 seconds back on that clock. That's a dead ball. It can't be snapped. There was 18 seconds left to go in the first half, and there needs to be 18 seconds left to go right now. But they ain't going to do it.
Gonzalez under center, double tight end. Favors in motion. They hit it to CJ, trying to get outside to the right. He's got him a little running room, and he gets out of bounds. And he gains 6 yards.
Oh, more than that, partner. Gains about 10 or 11 yards.
Oh, that's right.
Remember we had that 5-yard penalty, yeah.
Yeah, they forgot to tell us that at Freer.
Yeah.
We forgot to add that part. Well, this ought to do it. Be second and 6, 8 seconds left.
Now we got Jeremy coming out way wide over here.
And who's wide out to the right? Uh-oh. Oh. Boy. That was close.
Yeah,
2 seconds.
I'd almost call that a fade pattern, except it was in the middle of the field. That's a pretty tough spot to throw the ball up in the air like that, is in the middle of the field.
Well, I'm glad they didn't take a shot at CJ that time.
Woo. Well, I'm just glad I'm glad that they didn't intercept that. And make it 14-7.
Well, this ought to do it for the first half. Third down, 6 yards. Favors in motion. Gets it to
There's
Chambers
that
up the
zero
middle.
trap again.
And
There's
he's got
a zero trap again.
Makes a great move to the outside. Now now that's just terrible.
Yeah, that is.
The referee saw him do it and then couldn't even drop the flag.
They might make a rule against him, you know it? Talking
He
about what
sure is
people
big.
can do. I tell you what, we don't talk enough about number 53, Gabe Garza. That kid is 280 pounds that plays the whole game both ways 100%. I'm going to tell you something, and has been doing it now for 4 years. You know, of course, now that first year he just played one way, but ever since then he's been a two-way player. And there you just can't, unless you've been 280 pounds and out there on that field running up and down it, you just can't imagine what it's like having to play the whole ball game. That kid deserves a lot of credit. I mean, a lot of credit.
And he's in excellent shape, condition.
Absolutely.
And he got that way working in that weight room.
And running. I mean, he don't shy away from that track either.
Well, good back deep for the Wildcats. It's going to be Gabe Gonzalez, C.J. Carroll, and Jimmy Favor. And we just about ready to start the second half. Boys, Calallen fans are smelling blood. Boy, they're all up on their feet. And there's a kick. And it's going to come down to C.J. Carroll. Takes it to his own 15-yard line. He gets over
he's
to
got
the
a
right.
hole. He's got a hole
to the right. He's still on his feet, and he's down.
Oh, nice. I tell you what.
About the 36-yard line.
That developed nice. It was well set up, and C.J. hit it. I tell you what, he didn't slow down. He went right to it. I like that kind of kickoff return where you don't bob and weave and dance and look for nothing.
I'll tell you what, he's got a lot of speed. You know, him and Jarrett last year, I want to say they finished third and fourth in that 100-yard.
You know, me and C.J. we're about the same speed.
Are you?
Yeah.
You must talk real fast then.
If somebody's chasing me with a gun.
Well, here come the Wildcats. That double tight end. Gonzalez up underneath center. Walker in motion. Hits it over to Chambers. He's broke it. And they push him for another 5 yards. And there's a flag. Now, who'd they call that on?
It's got to be against the Bluff.
It's got to be against the Bluff. Because Chambers was the only one that was down there. I think that might be a carryover of that last play of the first half there, Cliff.
Yeah.
Because that's the ref that had those
I don't
words with
know.
that kid.
The way they're talking. No, sir. I'm going to tell you right now, the way they're talking, it's against Calallen.
And our boys are backing up.
There would not be this big a discussion if it was against the Bluff. Besides, that particular official's never thrown a flag on anybody but us. You just have to go with the odds on that.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one with the good arm. You know what's bad is it's going to, I was fixing to say it's going to be a...
They call it illegal procedure.
Dead ball, illegal procedure, huh? What? Now, wait a minute. Now, they're going to have to explain that. How do you call illegal procedure 35 yards down the field?
First down. First down and 15.
This is amazing. I'm sure they can explain this to me. But I don't think to my satisfaction.
Gonzalez under center. There's the option.
Oh,
C.J. Carroll's out here. Woody's going to get to the outside. C.J. throws a great block, and Chambers is down to the Flower Bluff or the Calallen 46-yard line.
We gained about 13 yards on that play. I'm glad to see us. We got that pitch down this time. We ran that play earlier on that first series and almost put the ball in the end zone. Ours.
Well, it'll be 2nd and 1. So he picked up a good 14 yards.
Yeah.
Going way out to the right. Boy, we were a little quick coming off the ball. We were coming off the ball quick.
Tell you
though.
what, that's a shame because Woody was through there again, untouched.
You know, I don't know so much we're offside. We're just coming off the ball well.
Well, I think.
Gabe might have been a little quick.
Well, no, we're anticipating, and you know, I'm not.
That's going to cost us. They'll move us back 5, so that'll be second.
Sometimes when you anticipate, you just, you know, you get a good jump on it. You know, if it works 99 times out of 100, getting a good jump, only one time do you get a flag, you're in good shape.
Gonzalez brings him up. He's going to run the option again. Got Chambers out here, and he's up there close to first down yardage again.
Tell you what.
Now let's see what. Got a little extracurricular activity going on.
Viskowski hit Woody. I'm going to tell you something. He hit him. Or Woody hit him, or
that's
vice
first
versa,
down.
or one of each, or something like that. But it's.
Well, I'm going to say that Woody hit him. Kind of like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just, you know, I'm going to tell you, I think they hit each other.
Well, it'll be first down, Calallen's 49-yard line. Gonzalez under center. He's dropped back to pass. He's looking, and he's got to be sacked. I think that was more of a coverage sack than anything. Everybody was covered.
Well, we had Jimmy. Jimmy, I just don't think Dickey saw him because Jimmy was open about 7 or 8 yards downfield.
Well, I saw Nielsen. I think he was trying to maybe wait for Nielsen to clear out.
Yeah, we only had
covered well.
Yeah, we only had 2 people out on the pattern, which.
Well, we lost.
Kind of surprising that we got sacked when you only have 2 people out.
We lost 9 on the play, so it'll be second down and 19. Dorn in motion. Got it to Chambers up the middle. And he picks up 4. Slammed down there at about the 44-yard line of Calallen.
Well, I tell you what, Woody's a workhorse, isn't he?
Oh, he sure is. Be third down and 14.
I don't believe you can give that guy the ball too many times in a ball game. He thrives on it.
All right. Gonzalez brings him up. He's under center. Drops back. Well, you better get rid of it. He got him over for coming off that backside. He never saw him. Well, it's going to be fourth down and close to 30 yards.
Shoot, I hope we can punt it for a first down.
Oh, got pretty close. He got a good kick. We need to get a good bounce. We need to cover it up. We didn't even get a first down off the punt.
Well, that's what I said. I was hoping we could punt it for a first down. Well, I tell you what, that's, you know.
Well, Bluff's got.
We had a lot of good things going for us, and then that funny illegal procedure call. I don't know what, you know. I'm going to get me an explanation for that.
Well, that's going to be first down.
Coach
on the Bluff 43-yard line.
Guys, but I tell you what, when they make ridiculous calls like that, how in the world can a sane man not say something about it?
There's Montecero up under center. Hands off to Wallace to that left side, and he bulls his way over for about 3. Be second and 7.
I believe Chuck Drilling was in on that tackle then.
There we go. Montecero Takes a snap, hands off to Wallace over on the right side.
Nice play by Matt Shearer. I guarantee.
No, that's Eric Nielsen.
No, that's Eric
Nielsen
yeah.
on the stop.
That's a good
picks
job.
Up a couple of yards.
Nielsen did a good
third and
job
4.
there.
Come on, defense. We need to make the stop right now and get this ball back and go take it on in and score.
Yeah, we need this. I don't like this. This making these people think they can play with us, and that's not a true assessment of the situation.
Gives it to Wallace up the middle, and he bulls his way over for the first down.
Well,
first down.
He's pretty excited over a first down. He thought he scored.
Yeah. Calallen's 46-yard line. Montecero under center. Hands off to Wallace again. And boy, he is met.
Job.
Gabe Garza.
What a job. Baby Gabe.
Put a shot on him. I don't see him jumping up anymore.
I'll tell you what.
Crow hopping he was doing there, Cliff.
Well, he didn't score that time.
Oh, okay.
Baby Gabe just, I tell you what, we had a little stun on in there, and Baby Gabe just.
He smothered him.
Yeah.
Might have lost a little bit. Big second down and a long 10. Montecero under center. Hands off to Brzozowski on the left, and he picks up maybe a couple of yards.
That was Matt Shearer over there stopping that up, doing a good job.
Third down and a long 9. We need to have a big play.
I'll tell you what, they're being awful slow about getting the play in here. They're going to have to use a timeout.
Yeah, they got 13 seconds on this play clock. Down to 9-8. Montecero underneath center. Pitch out to Wallace, trying to get around that left side. He cuts it up, and he's going to be stopped short.
He only made about 2 yards.
He got maybe to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, it's going to be.
So it's going to be fourth and 4.
Yeah, 5 maybe. 4th and 4.5, we'll say. I tell you what, they're to the point in the ball game. They got to go for it. I mean, if they punt the ball away here, they just.
I believe he's going to punt it. Yeah, he's going back into punt formation.
Well, then they're not playing to win this ball game. They're playing to keep it close.
And we're not biting on it. Stay out of the way there. Get in the end zone. Boy, Christmas came early to Calallen on that play.
Yeah, we got us a good hop on that ball.
Well, the defense has done its job to open up the second half.
I tell you what, they have shut down what up until tonight has been a pretty potent Flower Bluff offense. You know what I mean? Flower Bluff's putting some big numbers on the board.
Oh, yes, they have.
And I tell you,
well, they're second, I believe, in the district in total offense.
And with Wallace having over 1,000 yards already, I don't understand it. You know, maybe you'd have to look at their schedule.
Well, I think they might have played Ben Bolt. Well, Gonzalez under center, favors in motion, gets it to Woody up the middle, and he's going to go.
Yep, he's gone.
He's going to go.
No.
There's a great block.
Man.
Great block. He's still going, and he goes down all the way to the.
Oh,
man. Come on. Come on.
Well, I want to tell you something. They took a shot at Hofer.
Well, there's another. There's some more flags.
Yeah, they took a shot at Hofer.
Well, they've got Dickey down here for a clip.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm telling you. You didn't see them take the shot at Hofer?
No, I didn't see that.
Well, you got it. I mean, they took a shot at Hofer, and Dickey took up for Hofer. Dickey nailed the guy that took the shot at Hofer. Run it back when you get it. When you get this thing, just get this tape. You run it back. You'll see the guy take a shot at Hofer, and you'll see Dickey take up for him. Way to go, Dickey. Good job, son.
Well, it's cost us 15 yards.
I don't care.
They're going to call it. They're going to call it double.
That's right. I don't care.
But I guess they bring it back.
100 yards.
They're going to bring it all the way back.
They took a cheap ass shot at Kevin Hofer. And that's a bunch of crap. I don't care what anybody says. And way to go, Dickey, for taking up for him. Good job. And I know Coach Danaher's going to be upset at me because it cost us 15, but still, that,
All right, they're going to mark 15 that way, and then what, turn around and mark 15 back?
Yeah.
No? Well, we're going to wind up with a ball where he was driven out of bounds.
Well, that's good. Boy, I tell you what, I hate football teams that lack the discipline. They got to start taking cheap shots and stuff like that.
Well, Calallen's going to start this on their own 31-yard line. Let's see, Dickey's out of the game. Scotty Jackson's in at quarterback. He hands off to Woody over to that right side, and he gets down to about the 25, I believe. He's going to be about the 26-yard line.
Oh, I wonder if they ejected Dickey. I don't know. They shouldn't have, but again, you don't ever know, what goes on down there. I know Coach
second down and
never
7.
Happy whenever we lose our cool, but
pitch out to Woody over this left side. He cuts it back in there. And he's down there close to first down yardage. And they still over here some more extracurricular activity at number 83.
That's that Charles Miller. I tell you what, I couldn't see if he was the guy that took the shot at Hofer or not, but it wouldn't surprise me if he wasn't.
Well, good. I see Dickey coming back in the ball game.
Well, Coach Danaher just took him out to cool him off.
Yeah. And Calallen's got a first down.
I tell you what, all his teammates appreciate him taking up for Hofer too.
It'll be first down on Calallen on Flower Bluff, 21-yard line. Dorn in motion. Hands off to Chambers over the right side. He hits, he spins, he's still going.
Tell you what,
and he's down across the 15-yard line, close to the 14. Be 2nd and 3. Double tied in. Gonzalez under center. Fakes to Chambers. He keeps it around the left side. He lowers his shoulder and he goes down. He's over. Picks up the Calallen first down. I think I'll mark that about the 6-yard line, Cliff.
I can't hardly tell from here. 6 or 7. They're getting their butt run over now, just like they're supposed to whenever you make us mad.
2 minutes, 50 seconds left in this third quarter. Will be 1st and goal. Looks like we're going to start this from the Bluff 7-yard line. Gonzalez under center. Gives it to Chambers over that right side. And he gets down there around the 5-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you what, Dickey's still looking for people to hit. He was fixing to take a piece of number 75 then before the whistle blew.
Be 2nd and 5. Double tied in. Hands off to Chambers over the right side, and I guess we were moving a little early that time.
Well, sure we were. There was a monster hole there. We walked that ball into the end zone.
So it's going to put us back 5. So we'll just start this right outside our 10-yard line. Ball just spotted outside the 10. 2 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Gonzalez under center. Hands off to Chambers to that left side, and he's going to go in for the touchdown.
What, and no flag?
No flags. With a minute 44, Calallen goes up 20-0.
Tell you what, there was a monster hole there. I tell you what, we kicked them all over the field that last 30 or 40 yards there. It's not nice to make us mad.
Jackson in for the hole. Donnie Adams in to kick. They're moving. I don't think that's going to be Flower Bluff.
Well,
they need to count the kick.
They must have made contact before the snap of the ball or something. That's the only time you stop it defensively. So they must have made contact with somebody.
Well, let's do it one more time.
Heck, let's go for 2.
Kick is up. And he drives it through. And it's Calallen 21, Flower Bluff 0. And looks like their pepper they had over here last night, it's not doing much good. Look, people are starting to file out over there already, Cliff.
Yeah. Well, I was kind of hoping I could spend this second half talking about Flower Bluff's first playoff spot in a long, long time, but I hope they don't make it. I hate cheap shot artist teams.
Yeah, they've always been that way. I'll tell you, to be honest about it,
well, they've never been in competition before. I mean, you know, here they have a decent ball club, and they don't have to act like that, you know.
Well, it's a crying shame that they're going to take 3 teams to the playoffs this year anyway.
I agree with that. Shouldn't be but 2 playoff teams in the district anyway. Can you imagine 3 playoff teams from that Pleasanton district?
Oh, yeah.
Good Lord. Robstown.
Well, just think if TM made it.
Robstown
we beat them 53-6.
Yeah, well, that year we beat Miller 63-7. They went to the state quarterfinals in 5A. I mean, it's just they've taken all the, not all of the. I mean, there is still a lot of great high school football in the playoffs, but they're adding a bunch of mediocre high school football in playoffs.
Well, Wallace is back deep to receive the kick along with Claudio Lopez. And Mr. Robert Calley's out there getting ready to kick it off.
I'll tell you what, Robert does a great job with that pooch kick, you know it? We've gotten, 2 or 3 of those this year already?
I've got 3, I believe.
Yeah,
We're set up. Cali pushes it down there. It's going to come hit her at the 20-yard line, 25. And the Bluff will start, looks like, from their own 22-yard line. And I'll tell you what, our kids now had better not be standing around.
No, I'll tell you what, there'll be some. They won't take as many shots offensively as they do on defense, but I'd be very, very skeptical of some cheap shots, and keep a wary eye open. You know, there's an old saying: when you're dancing with a bear, keep your eye on your partner.
We got Louis Espinosa in that nose tackle now. Looks like to give Cali a little breather. Drilling and Gabe at the tackles, and along with Shear and CJ.
Oh.
And there's a busted play, and they've lost.
That's that counter play again that never is going to work against us. I mean, it especially ain't going to work whenever they run into each other in the backfield. But
and he lost 5 yards.
Yeah.
6, 5. Be 2nd and 5, 15.
I tell you what, they've just lost it now. This is not. This is not a playoff contender team. There's no fight left in them anymore. They're moseying back to the huddler and everything. I was really hoping that this was different for Flower Bluff this year.
Paper tiger.
That's right.
Hands off to Wallace to that left side. Dorn hits him. Oh, boy, Chris Ramon put a shoulder into him.
They're not, they're not contenders. They're pretenders. That's just the bottom line to it right there.
Well, if you play Ben Bolt and Van Keddy and Alva Dulces, you run up some impressive numbers too. Be 3rd down and a long 10. He's dropped back. He's looking for a man out there. We're going to pick that off.
Yeah.
Ball. There we go. That's Jarrett Campbell. And there's a bunch of flags. Boy, look at that linen flying now.
There's a bunch of flags now.
And that's got to be against Flower Bluff.
Oh, no. I don't know, just a wild guess. Just a wild guess. I'm going to say they're going to call clipping or blocking in the back or whatever you call it nowadays. But they'll call something against Calallen.
Well, there's 15 seconds left in this quarter.
Baby Gabe went over there to find out what in the heck was going on. He picked up one of the flags.
Well, they're gonna mark it against us. I guess it'll be clipping.
Oh, I thought that was a flag he had. It was a towel.
Well, it's gonna be 1st down at Flower Bluff's 30-yard line, and we've got 15 seconds left in this quarter. What do you bet we score right now, Cliff?
Well, I bet
we've got them down and on the ropes.
Well, yeah, they've quit. I mean, I'm telling you, they've quit.
Gonzalez under center. He's got Jared out there in the open.
What a catch.
What a catch.
What a great catch. I'm telling you, that was... Dickey threw that ball.
They need to stop the clock, but they hadn't done it. They're not...
Why?
They ran about 4 or 5 more seconds off than they needed to.
Yeah, well, I mean, but I tell you what, Dickey made a nice throw. It was underthrown, but he was under a lot of duress, and Jared just made us.
And that ought to do it that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Calallen's knocking on the door, and they've got a 21-0 lead.
As I was saying,
and we're going to start at the 12-yard line.
A super catch on a tough ball to handle. I guarantee you that. Showed some good hands there.
You know, I don't think Wallace has got over 100 yards tonight.
Oh, no. I don't think he's got 50.
Well, I'm glad all those people from Flower Bluff are leaving. That way we won't have such a hard time getting out of that parking lot.
Oh, yeah. They only have one exit, I think. I got to wait anyway. I'm parked right up here next to the fence.
Nah, I'm the same way.
I got here, I think, about 4:15.
Well, Calallen's got a 1st down on the Flower Bluff 12-yard line. Gonzalez brings him up under center. He keeps the ball. He's over to his right. He struggles down inside the 10. I think he just lost his footing that time, Cliff, when he tried to cut. Be 2nd down and 8 yards, a long 8. Hands off to
CJ.
Carroll, that left side, and he's got to go in for the touchdown. Oh, another flag.
Well, I tell you what, now that was a super throw by that ref that time. Run this one back and watch it on your VCR. He gives it the underhanded shot.
You know, defenses are supposed to prevent touchdowns. And that's all I've got to say about that.
They got 15 men or 16 men on their defense.
Well, you don't know where I can buy some new shoes, do you, Cliff?
Huh?
You don't know where I can buy some new shoes, do you?
Man, I'm telling you, this is brutal. When young men can't even go out and play football anymore without having to put up with
Well,
this.
it's going to be second down. 2nd and 10. We can get that first down without making a touchdown. Gonzalez under center. Favors goes in motion. Hands it.
There's the pitch.
Option out here.
Oh, look at this.
And he's going to go. Oh, he gets down to about the 5-yard line. So we're going to have a, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4?
It's not, yeah, it's
3rd and 3. Let's call it 3rd and 3.
Yeah.
We're just right outside the 5-yard line. Clock running, 10:15. Gonzalez under center. Walker in motion. Hands off to Woody over that left side, and he's in for the touchdown. And no flags. Can you believe that?
No. In answer to your question, no, I can't believe that.
Jackson in the hold, and Donnie Adams in for the kick.
This has just been a game of where, you know, a constant pounding is finally showing on Flower Bluff now. I mean, that, you know, they've been beat up this whole ball game, and it's, you know, it's finally showing on them.
Kick is up, and it's good, and it's the Calallen Wildcats, 28.
Good. It's almost in the
Flower
concession
Bluff,
stand.
Nothing. You know, that seeing all those people pour out of that stadium over there reminds me about 3 years ago watching those Austin Westlake fans.
Yeah. Except Austin Westlake never brought that many people with them. Austin Westlake had one of the best football teams and programs with the least amount of support I believe I ever saw in my life.
Very true. Claudio Lopez and Fred Wallace back deep to receive this kick. Here go those maniacs. Cowley kicks over to the left side. Wallace looked at it.
I tell you what,
Wallace didn't want the ball.
Want that ball. Look at him stand back there. Look at that. Now, I want to tell you something.
Now there's another flag.
There comes another flag. I tell you what, Wallace had a chance at that ball. He could have caught that ball on the dead run and didn't want no part of it.
I think he could stick a fork in him because he's done.
Oh, he was done when it was 14-0. I'm going to tell you that right now.
And it's against the Flower Bluff Hornets.
I'll be dadgum. Hey, this microphone's not live down there on the field, is it? Maybe they've been listening to us, huh?
Well, it looks like they clipped Callie. Coach down there shaking his head. Callie's limping off. They took a shot.
They took a cheap shot. Yeah.
You know, I said that earlier. You know, when we get on defense, we better start watching, or when we're on offense, we better watch.
We just better watch. You know, all the time. When you play cheap shot artists, that's what you have to do. You know.
Well, I'll tell you what, we've got them pinned back here. I'll look for us to get this ball, and we're going to punch it in there again.
Well, I tell you what, Wallace didn't want no part of that ball.
No,
did
he pulled up. Did not want, and he's out of the game now.
I don't blame Coach Newman. I'd have him out of the game too.
Throws out here to Vyskoski on the right, and he cuts it back over the middle. Oh, no, there was Wallace. He put a pretty good block on old Campbell. I think that's their best play of the night.
Well, I think that's their longest run of the night.
Run.
Yeah.
He picked up a good 10, 11 yards on that. 11 yards. It's going to be first down on the, looks like they're just inside their own 20. Montesero's up underneath center. Pitch it back to Vyskoski over that right side.
Well, I tell you what, I'm glad they hadn't been running him all night.
He's running in there with a little authority.
Yeah, that's a player now. I'm going to tell you what, that's a player. There's one guy on that team that hadn't quit.
Well, he picked up a good 8 yards, 9 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 1 or a long one. We need to shut them out. 2nd down, 1 yard to go. Monocero under center.
There's that counter again.
Trying to get that counter to Wallace out here on this side. And he tries to cut it up. They roll him up. You know, Wallace, he likes to talk. Maybe needs to try to run a little bit more.
He got the first down.
Yeah.
Of course, he didn't need but 1.5 yards.
He must have got one heck of a spot because these fans sure not liking it.
Well, no, they're not liking the 15-yard penalty.
Oh, is there a penalty?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Neither did anybody else.
What is that over?
Personal foul.
Look at Coach Campbell getting into it with somebody.
Well, sure. I mean, it's about time. That's that same grape nuts flake that's been throwing. I mean, I'm going to tell you, he's got the best arm in the United States. He ought to be quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys.
Well, here we go. Monocero underneath center. Hands off to Vyskoski up the middle, and he stopped for no gain. They took a shot at Shearer then. These referees need to get control of this ball game. It's starting to get out of hand. Be 2nd down and a long 9. Monocero up underneath center. He's going to try to throw it deep. We've got double coverage. The Bluffs want some pass interference, I believe.
They won't anything that they can grab a hold of. I'm surprised the guy, the back judge over here, didn't throw him
I saw him throw his cap. I thought maybe because he couldn't find his
he's probably thrown his flag so much it's wore out. Got to throw something anymore.
Beanbag.
Yeah.
Caps. Will be third down and a long 9. Monticello underneath center. Pitch out to Vyskoski trying to get to the right side. And we shut him down.
Tell you what, Wallace tried to undress C.J. Carroll that time, and the referee looking right at it and ain't going to do nothing about it. I mean, nothing about it.
And I didn't see it, but I'm willing to bet he probably hit him while he wasn't even looking.
Well, he just kind of eased out there and grabbed a hold of his jersey, tried to take it off for him.
Oh.
And, it just wasn't exactly what you'd call a vicious block.
Well, I thought Coach Newman might go for it, but
he might as well. I mean,
we're going to score again regardless.
Yeah.
Whether we start at our 15-yard line or whether he gives it to us right here at the 45-yard line.
Boy, I tell you what, this, how in the world does Coach Danaher expect us to get up here and not say anything about this officiating? And I try my best, Scott, I really do. I try not to say anything because I know he doesn't want me to. But there's just, the devil makes me do it.
Well, all this built up frustration, I won't be able to sleep tonight.
Yeah, me too.
I'll be hollering all the way home.
I'm going to stop at the first place outside of Flower Bluff that you can get a cold beer.
I still need a pair of shoes. There's a punt. And we're going to get started at our own 10-yard line.
Well, that's good. That'll be a good 90-yard drive now. Good job by our defense. We've held a pretty potent offense to, absolutely nothing. Zero.
We've absolutely shut them down.
You bet. It's kind of one of those bend and don't break scenarios where we gave up some first downs and stuff like that, but when it got time to get tight, we got tight.
I kind of felt like we'd win by 4 or 5 touchdowns.
Well, it's 4 right now.
But I thought we'd score. I thought we were going to be in the 50s, and I thought maybe Wallace might break one,
I never did think he would break one.
Well, we got 6 minutes and 54 seconds left. Gonzalez starting this drive at our own 10-yard line. And we lose a little bit.
Well, we missed a block. Sanchez came around the corner then and forgot to pick anybody up. I mean, his man ran right by him.
Well, we lost one. It'll be second and 11. Gonzalez under center. Walker in motion. Get Chambers up the middle.
That's our little 1 or 0 trap or.
And he picks up 6 yards. A 30 trap, 40 trap.
Yeah, it's 40 or 41. It's the center's got 2 numbers. It's just according to which cheek they run on. And
well, it's going to be 3rd down and 3rd and 5. See John Urey in the ball game. Looks like for the first time tonight. I guess he's trying to get over that ankle injury. Third and 5. Gonzalez up underneath center. Favor in motion. And Gonzalez keeps it around his right. Boy, look at that block by Chambers.
I tell you what, that was a great block.
Boy, he took Vyskoski out.
Yeah, Woody made it wasn't Vyskoski, but Woody made a great block. That's 22, I believe, partner, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it's 22.
It was a great block.
It was a great block by Woody. You betcha.
It looks like they've stopped us. No, we got a first down.
Yeah. Well, looks like he's bringing the first unit off the field now. We're gonna run our second team in there.
Mm-hmm. Jackson's the quarterback. Got Shear in the backfield, along with James Edwards. And we're offsides.
You know, that's awful nice of Coach Danaher and everything like that, but after the way these guys played in this second half, I wouldn't have never called the dogs off. I'd still be nipping at their heels.
Yeah, I think a lot of it's probably just out of self-defense. We don't want.
That's right. We don't need to get nobody hurt. That's right. Plus, Coach Newman is a real good guy. Guaranteed.
He stays there a long time.
You betcha.
Legal procedure again.
Boy, I think we had something going that time. We had the ball out there to James Edwards and looked like he had some running room.
First down and 20.
Come on, guys. Don't give up. Field position, touchdown now.
Let's don't fumble the ball. Jackson under center. Boy, that was stuff for no gain. Did he get back to the line of scrimmage?
Yeah, maybe. But if he did, that's all.
Well, it's second down and 20. 4 minutes, 35 seconds left in the ball game. Oh, they got a flag.
Oh, no. Pinch me. I think I guess it's a personal foul. Well, that got us out of the throes of our own end zone.
It's a first
anyway.
down. Yeah, they gave us a first down. We've got life here at the just outside our 25-yard line. Jackson under center. Hands off to Shear. He's come around this right side, cuts it back, and he gets down to about the 29.
Well, I tell you what, we're not executing real good in the offensive line right now. That's what these guys need, though. They need this playing time.
Jackson brings him up. Pitch out to Edwards. Oh, he never had a chance. Boy, Flower Bluff Hornet.
That was Biskowski. He was back there before the ball was barely pitched.
He almost hit Edwards before Edwards got the ball.
Yeah.
It'll be third down and 10. Jackson underneath center. Oh. We're moving again. Oh, we just can't seem to get untracked. So it's going to be third and 15. Jackson under center. Gonna run the option. He keeps it, turns it up. He gets around the left side.
Fumble.
There's a fumble.
Ball. We got the ball.
We got
back.
the ball.
Did
Looks like Callie. No, he slipped
Boy, it's
out.
a heck of a
Squirted
fight
out from
now.
Callie. And Flower Bluff's got the ball.
Yep.
I thought Callie fell on it, but it just squirted out.
Yeah. It was a good effort by Robert. Well, I tell you what, they had a lot of folks on the football field, didn't they?
They sure
I mean,
did.
they were out there on the field, brother. Well, I didn't want to see them have a chance to. I didn't want to see them have another chance at the ball.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to keep our defense in there. You know, in the paper this morning, they've got our defense of second and third in district, but you know that statistic is misleading.
Well, yeah, we played some. We
played a lot of kids.
Yeah, we've played some tough people.
Well, he's going to try to run the option. Boy.
I'll tell you what, was that? Who was that?
Was that Gabe?
Gabe, I believe it was.
Gabe run him down from behind and just
Baby Gabe
drove him into the ground.
That gets back to what I was. That gets back to what I. Wait a minute. No, that might have been Louis Espinosa. You reckon?
I saw a 3. Might have been 35. Might have been Casey Dorn.
Might have.
Yeah, 35 and 53. That looks.
Yeah,
same, doesn't it?
Yeah, to me. I don't think Baby Gabe's in the game.
They lost a little bit, so it's going to be second and a long 10.
We can rule out Baby Gabe because I don't think he's in the game.
Montecero under center. Hands off over the middle. I see Dorn in on the stop. Louis Espinosa getting up.
Yeah.
In on that tackle. It's going to be third and a long 9. Minute 40 seconds left in this ball game. I sure would like to have seen one more score. Montecero up underneath center.
Pass.
He's going to try to throw a pass again. He's got to, we picked it off.
Intercepted.
Oh, they're going to call interference on us.
I'll tell you what, here came another one of them long range flags again.
Now, we didn't touch a soul.
You know, I can understand this guy.
They've called it against us.
Oh, yeah. I can understand this guy over here throwing a flag maybe. But here came that long range flag again. The guy with the good arm.
Minute 18. We need to keep him out of that end zone. Oh, Gabe Gonzalez made a great play then.
I thought it was a good play, good interception. That ball's up in the air. Both men have a right to it.
All right. Try out there in the flat. Now there's a penalty flag.
I think they're going to call holding on AJ.
AJ?
You know, I mean against AJ. In other words, it'll be against the Flower Bluff. I believe they held AJ that time.
Sure is good to see AJ back.
Yeah, I was just fixing to say that. It's good to see AJ back going again. Well, this guy picked the flag up. Now where's he going with it?
They're calling it against us? Boy, this is ridiculous. I mean ridiculous.
They're going to give them.
We're going to put our defense back.
They're going to give them a touchdown. Isn't this amazing? They're going to give them.
Oh, looky here.
They're going to give them a touchdown.
They just can't stand it.
Roughing the passer, they called that. I just heard it over the loudspeaker. They called that roughing the passer. Uh-huh.
Never in my, well, I was going to say never in my life, but
hell, we see it.
We see it all the time.
I mean, yeah, we see it all the time. I mean, this ain't nothing new. It is absolutely nothing new.
You know, defenses are supposed to stop touchdowns, and offenses are supposed to make them without any help.
Well, they ain't made this one yet.
It's not because he hadn't tried.
Well, that's the truth.
Let's go, Cats. Let's stop them. Let's drive them back. He gonna try to throw. He got a man out here in the flat, number 9. We're gonna pick it off. Oh,
Well,
Chris Ramon made a great play.
I thought Chris had it. I really thought Chris had it. Boy, that would have been. I'd have liked to have seen what they'd have thrown a flag on then if we intercept that ball.
1 minute left in this contest. And Flyer Bluff on the 10-yard line with a second down. Let's go, Cass. Let's get this shutout. Cero under center. Tries to get to Vysotsky. And he's stopped for no gain. He's getting up off of 35, Casey Dorn. Boy, he's played a great ball game tonight.
Yeah, I tell you what, that was a good job by that whole right defensive side.
44 seconds. They're gonna let it run.
Chuck Drilling and Casey and Matt Shearer, everybody over there doing a good job.
10. 30 seconds left. They're gonna try to get it to Wallace over the outside. And boy, they lowered the boom to him. 25 seconds.
He gets it about to the 5-yard line. They'll call.
Well, they're going to call timeout. They want to try to score.
Yeah.
With 23 seconds left.
It's about the 6-yard line. Looks to me like. I tell you what, I don't believe Wallace has 75 yards tonight.
I don't think so.
I don't believe he does.
I mean, these Calallen Wildcats have shut him down. But then again, I've never known a ball club that just had one player to beat Calallen.
No, sir. Well, I tell you what, I'm glad they ran Wallace as much as they did tonight because Vysotsky looked good to me. I didn't want him running the way he come out there early in this fourth quarter. I mean, he was running the ball. He may be their best running back. I sure hope they don't ever find that out.
Well, it looks like we're in good shape. Coaches are leaving.
Well, heck, they must have been up there having a picnic. They could have left a while ago.
Well, it's 4th down. And the Calallen fans are up on their feet. They wanting to stop them. Here we go. I bet they give it to Wallace.
Oh, yeah. They want Wallace in the end zone, that's for sure.
He's going to throw it.
No, he's going to throw it. He's going to throw it.
And we
intercepted.
The defense is held. Who was that that picked that off? That's Jet Walker.
I think it's Jet, yeah.
Jet Walker.
Jet Walker got it.
16 seconds.
All right, let's go
ahead and score.
Yeah, that's going to preserve the shutout. That's gonna preserve the shutout for us. We got everybody up here looking at us like we're a couple of dummies now.
They said something about Heckle and Jekyll.
Yeah, I know it. There's something like that.
Tom and Jerry.
Mutt and Jeff or something, you know. Well, I'm glad we was able to hang on to that shutout, despite the best efforts of some people in this stadium. You know it.
Let's see. Got new quarterback, Thomas Fallon in.
Well, air one out. Tommy?
He cuts it back up the middle.
Well, I guarantee.
Boy, look at him run.
And he cut it back up the middle,
and he's still going. And he gets down to the, 45, 35-yard line.
I mean, he cut it back up the middle,
7 seconds left. That ought to, I don't think we'll be able to get another play.
No, we won't run another play. Well, that's going to be it. We done shut out them Flyer Bluff Hornets, and we got King. Well, they're not. Well, it might not be it.
And that's it. From here at Hornet Stadium.
Yeah.
Calallen 28, Flyer Bluff nothing. And we kind of knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, that's not quite as bad as I thought it'd be, because I tell you what, they're not. You know. They can beat some people in this district, but I don't think I want them to. See you next week.
All right, Cliff. Well, that's it. Final score, Calallen 28, the Bluff 0.
What a cheap shot artist.